Well, what I expect from the Gap Summit, the Skills Gap Summit today, is to kind of see what other chemical plants and refineries in our area, what they're seeing as skill gaps. I know that, like in our industry with my company, we're going through a lot of changes right now, and one of the big changes that we have are like the technology changes and access to like cutting edge or current technology. We do have a gap in the technology that we have available. We have a lot of old infrastructure and we're having to update a lot of that. And with that, we're having some issues with IT security. Well, what I did see that really rang home with us as far as at our plant, the demographic of age and how many people that we have in that 50-year-old range that are getting poised and ready to retire. We see that as well. We're heavy on the 50 to 65-year-old range, and also we're heavy on the front end too, on the 25. So what we're seeing in our facility really does reflect that slide that was presented with the age ranges and the densities in those age ranges in our industry right now. So yeah, we see the same thing. And it's quite attention getting, because we're going to have a period of attrition that's going to be significant here within the next decade. Well, some of what we've done for our company is we have implemented some structured operator training content and an operator training program. But that's good for operations, but we also have different disciplines in our facility as well. So we have instrumentation, we have reliability, we have quality lab. These different disciplines are fixing to encounter the same thing. We're going to experience it in operations, but as well with lab. So we're ready in operations, but we're not in the lab. So we're having to play catch up on how do we capture the tribal knowledge before it walks out and make it available and digestible for the new generation of employees to backfill those spots. So here recently, after all of the I guess regulations that we've had as far as spacing employees for COVID, those things have been relaxed, and now that we're able to have group meetings and such, I plan to use this facility at San Jac to kind of help identify some gaps, and then maybe look into how we can use this facility's content and equipment to close gaps, identify them. But the vision right now is just to try to capture it in whatever format that we can. And it looks like what we're going to have to do is capture it through video and just old school technology, and see how we can take that and ramp it up into the modern age, I would love to. So for us, right now, I know that parts of our company in certain parts of the world, they are tapping into new technologies, and I would like to be able to do that here. Yes, that would be very advantageous, because the new generation of workers are coming in. That's what they expect, because that's what they're learning in facilities like this, and so they need whatever is being taught, in the university when they come into the workforce. If they're looking at a learning plan that's 50 years old, that's going to be a challenge, right? So we need to keep pace with the technology that's in our education facilities in order to be competitive with retaining new talent. Yeah.